Hello and welcome to episode 101 of Just Love. My name is Paula and I'm here with Judy. Hi Judy.
Hi Paula, hi everyone, and welcome back Paula.
Thank you. So what we thought we'd talk about today is the ET mission. Judy continually gets questions on this, so we thought we'd try to expand a little bit more on this today. So, what is the ET mission on Earth all about? Why are they here?
Okay, so much disinformation is being spread about alien invasions and other negative agendas, but the real reason for the presence of the genuine ETs is to create a deeper level of understanding and empathy between the off-planet folks and the culture of Earth-plane humanity. It's also to help awaken Earth humans to a more expanded level of conscious awareness to assist their evolutionary process.
So, given that so much disinformation has been spread about alien invasions and aliens in general, all the negativity, all the government cover-ups for whatever reasons, how do you think this mission is going so far?
It's moving along slowly but surely at the pace it needs to be at right now. It cannot be rushed. The last thing that the genuine ETs want is to cause panic and chaos on Earth, which is what would happen if they suddenly decided to land on the White House lawn, as some people insist that they should. Mass panic would occur, along with the potential for people to get hurt, especially in countries where every citizen deems it their right to carry a gun. Yeah. Psychological injury could also affect people, especially the way the ETs have been demonised by certain groups down here. At the same time, many people are having contact, some consciously and many unconsciously.
And so why is this contact happening now at this time on the planet?
It's happening because of the planetary shift from fourth to fifth world consciousness that humanity is passing through right now as our Mother Earth shifts to a higher energy frequency.
When you say Mother Earth is shifting to a higher energy frequency, what does that look like for us here on the planet?
Fairly chaotic at the moment. The good old long-predicted Armageddon test is in full swing, providing the necessary choice between love and fear that everybody must make on an individual basis. And here I'd like to reiterate on what this fear looks like and how it expresses. It's not the protective fear of handling a poisonous snake or climbing a high cliff face or whatever. The fear we refer to here is that which underlies all racism and religious prejudice, colour discrimination, lack of respect for the culture and beliefs of others just because they're different from yours. This herd instinct type fear of anyone who is different is being tested big time, and unfortunately many are failing miserably. If you cannot accept people of your own planet who look or think differently, then how will you ever accept those from other planets who look and think even more differently? This is cosmic racism, and it's a major reason why the ETs don't just come here openly. What the interplanetary and interdimensional ambassadors are here to do is to introduce Earth humans to a deeper understanding of life force or universal energy, what is called God on Earth, and how to work with it.
Yeah, that's good. And that's why you're here working as a dual soul, experiencing a life on Earth with memory of a higher consciousness.
Exactly, as are a number of others. We do this to enable us to thoroughly understand the situation from both perspectives, ET and Earth human. Understanding deeper consciousness and multidimensional concepts is not easy. We need to experience life as Earth humans to enable us to bridge the gap. We need to do this at a level that people down here are able to relate to more easily. This deeper understanding is vital for humanity to enable the planetary shift to 5D to happen more easily and quickly.
How would you describe this deeper understanding?
It manifests as the ability to operate through unconditional love as opposed to fear. 5D consciousness is not necessarily to do with being psychic or being clairvoyant, although these abilities may accompany it. It's way more to do with practicing unconditional love, which in turn shifts us away from the divide and conquer mentality, which underlies all wars. It gives us the ability to read the energy of others so we don't get sucked into all the lies and fear-mongering being spread by religions and political leaders. It also enables us to move beyond the fear of death and to see it for what it really is, simply a shift to higher frequencies of energy beyond 3D physicality.
So practicing unconditional love shifts us away from the divide and conquer mentality and in turn assists us with the transition into 5D. You also state that here on the planet, this transition is fairly chaotic at the moment. In light of all of this, can you give examples of how we may take this on board in both a practical yet spiritual way, both personally and collectively?
Understanding what is really going on down here helps tremendously, because deeper understanding moves us past all the brainwashing and trickery that's causing the chaos. The controllers are making a last desperate stand to keep humanity in fear and at war with each other. They continually push the idea of us and them, or other, whether the other takes the form of a different nationality, a different belief system, or a different planetary culture. They brainwash us into the belief that different is bad and to be feared. An excellent example of this is playing out right now here in Australia with the yes or no vote for more voice for the Aboriginal people. This is causing so much argument and division. It's just ridiculous. What helps us on a personal level is a spiritual practice of some sort to keep our personal energy system in a state of balance. Spiritual practice, and I'm not necessarily talking religion here, I'm talking spirituality, raises our energy frequency to a higher octave, so is extremely important as part of our ascension. Religious practice is fine as long as it's based on love, but too much of religion is based on fear and ego.
So you say that this deeper understanding manifests through the ability to operate through unconditional love as opposed to fear. You also say that it enables one to move beyond the fear of death and to see it for what it really is, simply a shift to higher frequencies of energy beyond 3D physicality. What else do you want to say about this here?
As I've just pointed out, a major amount of fear has been created around the subject of death through religion. So much of religion uses the concept of God as a means of controlling people through fear. For example, a judgmental God figure demanding praise and obedience, which, if not adhered to, means eternal damnation and suffering in hellfire. This is total fear-mongering rubbish put out by the planetary controllers to keep humans disempowered and unaware of the fact that we all have God essence within us. God is not a physical being needing unquestioning praise and obedience. God is the universal life force energy that dwells within us all and is right here, ready to be tapped into when we're able to step away from the fear and disempowerment and embrace the unconditional love concept of oneness. Death really is simply a transition to a higher energy frequency. Yes, if we've strayed off the spiritual path during life, we do come face to face with our God essence, our soul, which is simply a much higher aspect of our own self, and we are shown where things went wrong. This is as far as judgment goes. We judge ourselves from this higher and more knowing perspective. We can see then where imbalance lies and where, when and how we need to reincarnate in order to bring the energy back into balance. The portal of death is just a natural part of life and is a vital part on our path of evolution.
Okay, thanks Jude. As usual, plenty of food for thought here. So if you'd like read more about all of this, Judy's books are
Human by Day, Zeta by Night, followed by the Zeta Message, then Extraterrestrial Presence on Earth, Lessons in History, and my two most recent books, both Kindle editions and both also available in German, An Interview with an Alien, Comments by an Undercover ET, and Cosmic Spirituality, blending religion and science in oneness from an off-planet perspective.
Thanks Jude, and thanks everyone for listening. Please share, like and subscribe. Sending you all much love, and bye for now.